Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday, May 6th, 2026. I'm CJ Lemaster, your lead investigative reporter and your host for the WLBT Plus Digital News Desk Update on this Wednesday. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you. Many of you watching right now on our Facebook and YouTube live stream, also our OTT platform, so we appreciate all of you watching. First, want to get to some stories that we're following. A man behind bars today accused of firing at Capitol police officers during a chase. Now, Capitol Police say 41-year-old Stanley Smith was captured. You're looking at exclusive video from the site of the arrest on Woodbine Street. Police say he did not pull over for a traffic stop. Officers noticed his car didn't have a tag either. He fired at them during the pursuit, then crashed. That's what we're being told by authorities. Smith then ran into the woods before he was arrested. Police also looking for a second person who jumped out of the car. Smith is charged with multiple felonies today, including aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer. Meanwhile, in the city of Pearl, an officer there recovering after a violent rollover crash. The chief there, Nick McClendon, is calling this a miracle. Now, this happened just after 7 Monday night. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is the wrong. That was an update to a story that I skipped here in this reading. Let me get back on track here. My apologies, folks. Oh, it is one of those days. This is what we're talking about. The crash happened just after 7 Monday night on Highway 80 near Bearderman Road. The chief says the officer was rushing to the report of a missing juvenile, possibly getting into another vehicle. On the way to the scene, a car pulled out in front of him, and here's how the officer responded.
So, yeah, he swerved to miss the car, so he didn't T-bone him in the door. That's what really caused his accident. So, I want to say good driving on the officer's part, not causing a major catastrophe out there, but still caused him to crash. But I think that's just part of the selfless service that these officers
if you
do
want,
each and every day.
I didn't know anything about it. So the Chief McClendon's thanking bystanders who ran out of a nearby restaurant to help the officer get out of the overturned car. The officer was released from UMMC yesterday morning after getting stitches to the face and being treated for other injuries. Now, the capital city is also eliminating its parks and recreation department, but city leaders say your parks and youth programs aren't going anywhere. They will be merged with other city departments as the city works to close a $23 million budget shortfall. Leaders say that services won't be interrupted, parks will still be maintained, and grass will continue to be cut. While the department is going to be reduced, some responsibilities will shift. Parks programs and athletics will move to human and cultural services, while park maintenance will fall under public works. The mayor says this is the best path forward given the projected deficit.
We expect that folks will be able to attend and go and enjoy parks throughout the summer, starting now. We have a number of parks that are where the grass is being cut. We're trying to landscape it, cut down trees. But again, money is an issue, and we're trying not to cut down on any quality of service. But we're going to be challenged in meeting those services given our strict constraints.
All but one person voted in favor of getting rid of Parks and Rec. Councilwoman Tina Clay voting against it, suggesting the city keep the department and lower the salaries for the director and deputy director. By the way, these changes will go effect in the next 30 days. Also at Tuesday's Jackson City Council meeting, a new approach to unsolved killings front and center. 7 families still looking for answers now have the police chief, Rochelle Brackney's direct number, and can call her with questions, evidence, or concerns at any time. She's already met with each of them in the past month. 4 more meetings also scheduled. Detectives will now join those meetings to explain exactly where the investigation stands and why. Chief Brackney says some families she's spoken with feel disrespected and pushed aside, and she is working to change that.
I've had literally from people who have been in my office just wailing and crying for the first time that they felt like someone has heard them. I've had parents who said that they feel hopeful for the first time.
All right. Chief Brackney is about 5 weeks into the job. She says families were reaching out to her on social media before she officially took over. The Mississippi House of Representatives will meet in the old Capitol building for the upcoming special session. The move comes as renovations begin in the current House chamber. The original stained glass was removed last summer and replaced with acrylic replicas. Crews are expected to move House desks out this weekend, then start replacing concrete panels inside the dome. The change is drawing mixed reaction from lawmakers.
Can't ignore the optics, because before I could even walk inside the building, there's a placard here that talks about the history, the ugly history of Mississippi, and why it's important for us to keep that history.
I could do it that
so
way.
that we can actually not repeat history, so that we can actually make better progress in this state. And so that is the reason why this building is a museum.
You know, to be able to go to the old Capitol and still use it as like a functional part of government, I think it's pretty neat, certainly cost effective.
The legislature last met at the old Capitol in 2009 for a ceremonial reopening. No votes were cast there. The Senate will continue meeting in the current Capitol. And we have a little change up we want to share with you today. Meteorologist Anay Scales is here. She's going to tell you about what to expect today, given that Wednesday is a first alert weather day. And I'll get out of the way for you.
Good afternoon, guys. I greatly appreciate it. I came in here and interrupted CJ for a second here. It is a first alert weather day, as you guys have likely heard. So I was just here to let everyone know, just remind everyone that here, same place, digital news desk at 2:30 p.m. Meteorologist Elise Ushman and I will be here. Elise Ushman, we are going to be here with the latest on the weather. Of course, we're expecting thunderstorms this afternoon. We could see some pretty severe storms, so I'd just like to drop in and remind everyone, as far as the weather updates, we're going to have one at 12:30. We also at 2:30. Excuse me. I was just on the news at 12:30, and you can see that weather on our free WLBT weather app. That's always on our weather app. It's free. We have the latest forecast there. But once again, we'll have a live broadcast here at 2:30 with Elise. We're going to be talking about the forecast again, and then I'm going to be on at 4. She's going to be on at 5. Just reminding everyone that the weather team is still watching and tracking, and we're going to give you the latest on what you need to know as far as this situation is concerned coming up in a few minutes. But I really appreciate I'm intruding in CJ's space here to talk about weather. But yeah, that's what I had for this afternoon.
No, you're fine. Thank you, Anay, and we appreciate you. And of course, that'll be at 2:30, as Anay said. And our early evening newscast begin at 4 p.m. That's all the time we have for today. Really quickly, Britt saying happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great hump day as well, Britt, and everybody else watching. Please stay weather aware. You heard Anay say that she's going to be in here at 2:30 with Elise Ushman, giving you sort of an update on timings and things of that nature. And of course, if things turn severe, we will break into programming, and we will also break into and provide live streaming coverage if there are threatening conditions from this alert day, from these storms that are projected to move through. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you back here, or I'll see you back here tomorrow at 1.